Greetings everyone. Before I begin this channeling, I would like to add a personal note. At the end of the channeling, I will talk about the seal of Avion which I have received along with this channeling to help you further work on your DNA and return to purity. What this activation is all about is removing the imprints of manipulation from your DNA and return it to its pristine state as it was meant to be. Now having said this, here is the channeling that I have received from the House of Avion. Dearly beloved children of light, cosmic alliance with your own creator selves has begun to unfold within the vicinity of your divine encounters with the fifth dimensional kind. Has begun to unfold within the cellular and molecular structure of your DNA. The functioning glance of the observer has allowed many to glean past the setbacks, glean past the obstacles into a realm which is unfolding for you as we speak. The cognitive structure of your molecular DNA has been set up to experience the earthly experiment to its fullest, which has allowed you to fully integrate your vehicles of choice into the mainstream understanding of being within the human world. The time has come to examine said potentials and reset the biological clock which many of you are vibrating on. For the biological clock which is ingrained and integral to your existence on the three-dimensional plane, is no longer necessary, nor welcomed in the fifth-dimensional octave of being. And so, many of you are finding yourselves to behave in ways which have been unbeknownst to those who have spent eons on Gaia. Many of you are physically appearing younger than your biological and chronological age, and within the interdimensional spinning vortex of your creation, the energy that you emanate bypasses the cognitive realization and understanding of humans standing before you, sending a mix of emotions and waves of confusion which accompany such transition. What we are trying to say to you, dearly beloveds, is that many of you who are finding yourselves to be of galactic heritage, of galactic octaves, are indeed operating on a different frequency, which allows your vehicle of choice to remain locked in time, allowing you to appear younger than indeed your biological system would allow you to be. And, the more light that you hold within your sphere, the more light that you allow to accumulate within your vehicles of choice, the younger and lighter you shall appear to those around you. And so and thus, the molecular structure of your biological clock is indeed being removed from your subconscious, and hence time and space are beginning to lose their momentum, and beginning to lose their lucrative attractiveness for your souls, and many of you are finding yourselves a bit lost in time, for indeed you are, as you transition from a fourth-dimensional frequency of being into the fifth-dimensional cognitive understanding of all that is. And so it is through your gaze and through your eyes that you will be able to bring forth the necessary changes occurring therein. Utilize the knowing of that which you are, for benevolent commencement of the new era. Remember to be that which you have come here to be. Walking through the realm of the new unfolding. Finding your way back to whence you've come from. Finding your path and leading those whom you have come here to lead and assist, of their own and free will and accord, to move into another state of being. Remember that the energy that you emanate is received by another, first and foremost through your eyes. And hence it is of utmost importance to diligently adhere to the chosen agendas inclusive of benevolence, complete understanding of oneness and unconditional and eternal love. That is all that we have for you now. We love you. We are with you. Goodbye for now. Channeled by Anna Merkaba. As you can see, our benevolent counterparts are reminding us to keep our gaze as friendly as possible. For those who missed my previous channeling from Melchizedek on how to do exactly that, and how to better connect to yourself, please see this channeling and video guide on my blog at sacredascensionmerkaba.wordpress.com web link. As promised, here is the seal of Avion which is meant to activate the Avion DNA, return to pure state of being, return to innocence. The objective of this activation is to surpass time and space continuum and transmute the old strains of DNA. As always, please follow your own intuition as to whether this particular activation is for you or not. If you feel uneasy about it, then you are not the intended recipient of this activation and should bypass it altogether. If on the other hand you feel drawn to it, then you are ready for this activation. The instructions on what to do are quite simple and straightforward. You are to meditate upon this seal only 4 times with intervals of 3 days each, for a few minutes each time. So say you start this meditation on Monday, you would stare at the picture for a few minutes and then go into your meditation as usual. Take a break of 3 days and repeat on Friday, then again 4-day break, etc. If you feel that you need more time to look at the picture or less time, please do so. Please remember that all the instructions are not set in stone. You are to follow your own guidance. I cannot stress this enough. The goal of our benevolent counterparts is not to tell us what to do, in details, it is simply to bring our awareness to certain things that exist that we have forgotten about, and to teach us to think, feel, sense, and be guided by our own higher selves. So please use this as a guide, but in no way is anything that I say or channel a Bible. The goal is to help you develop your own intuition. So please allow yourself to flourish, and remember how to tune into these new frequencies on your own. As always, I love you all incredibly much, and superbly grateful to be sharing this journey here with you. If you need any personal assistance via a healing session, you can reach out to me at www.sacredascensionmerkaba.com to set up a distant healing session with me. I also invite you to visit my blog for more information to help you on your journey.